So Albert gets. I'm gonna try to just summarize a little bit. I want you guys to roleplay this as much as you want as original. Albert gets a few things from his parents, including clothes, socks, underwear, a couple of toys. He gets a new air rifle, a better air rifle than he had before, apparently. He seems very excited about that. And, a couple little things.
So he's all done?
Some toy soldiers, yes. But this will take place over the course of the whole deal.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? It's not just Albert opens all his presents.
I know
it's going around in the circle.
Oh,
yeah. And, whatever your presents are going to be to him, then we'll deal with that as we go around.
He gets
or you can say it now if you want.
He gets a slingshot and an introductory physics book from Stalloid.
Okay.
Nice.
He's a little confused by the introductory physics book, but Paul's like, you need to read that. And he's like, he rolls his eyes. Jane gets some nice clothing, some little jewelry from her husband. She, just pretty stuff. She really loves it. Paul gets a new tie, of course, from Albert that he always gets every year, and several. Did you? Okay. And he got some shoes from his wife, a new apron. Because there's an apron with the store's name on it that he wears, and his is, she says, it's been looking worn lately, and that kind of stuff. So they get some decent presents. They've got some stuff for your mother and aunt and uncle. Your aunt gets a little jewelry as well. Your uncle gets, what would he get? He's got a new fob for his pocket watch and a couple other items. And your mother gets just some nice things from them, and she's like, bullets. Where are the bullets? I told you I wanted bullets for Christmas. And James. Oh well. Okay. So how do you want to handle the rest of these presents? Okay. Weisswald.
All right. Well, actually, the puppies are last, but.
Oh yeah, the puppies are just
under the tree.
Okay.
But I'm gonna give a puppy one to Albert.
Okay, he loves it.
One to my mother.
Oh, yep. She's happy with that.
One to Jacali. And then...
I'm gonna fucking dog.
I'm gonna...
And then what's... Sorry.
Ophelia gets the last one.
Ophelia?
But I tell her she can't eat.
Oh, well, alright.
It'll get used to you, because it's young.
What do I do? She seems like she doesn't want... Okay. She seems a little perplexed by this little animal that's like all over her and trying to climb over and lick her. And
everybody else gets furs. I got furs from...
Nice.
Furs?
Yeah.
Furs.
Like fox pelts and...
Oh, nice. Okay.
Pelts and stuff.
No, like trees, furs.
No, I didn't know. I was like... I didn't think that, actually, but I was trying to figure out what you meant by that. Yeah. Okay, so fox pelts and...
Is it a boy puppy or lady puppy?
Yeah, it's totally random, whatever you want. It can we can either roll them random, or you can just decide, Ashton, how many is who gets what.
I don't know. I gotta look at my table of names.
She wants a boy.
All right.
Boy dogs tend to bond better with women. Females tend to bond better with men. So I've read somewhere. What's Albert get?
Huh?
Boy or girl dog? No, what? You get to pick?
Roll for it, I don't care.
Okay, he just gets a dog. All right, so Ophelia's got a dog, too.
Non-gendered dog.
She's trying to figure out what to do about the dog. And then your mom. Your mom loves it. Paul, at first, like, his head, he went... when you gave Albert the dog, but Albert is playing with it and having a great time, so he kind of softens up very quickly. And, of course, General Grant is just loving. These puppies are out now, and he's all like, woo! He's very playful. He's a terrier, so he's got a lot of energy. So the puppies are all going crazy in the house. All right, who wants to go next?
That's why they were last. So everybody's presents went first.
Okay, so in the role-playing journal, the puppies end up going last.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's next? Who wants to give what?
He's Benito.
Benito?
It is an Apache name on my little...
No, that's fine.
That I use.
Benito.
He's a male, right?
Hey, and your name's Ben.
Was that on purpose?
No.
Who wants to go next?
It's myself.
Remember, this is not necessarily like in the order that you go. It's just kind of all mixed up. I'll sort it out in the journal somehow.
I'll go next. I
Okay,
got
Stalloid.
Jacali,
That's right.
Alice's Adventures in Wonderland.
Oh.
Nice.
And then
That's an excellent idea.
also-
Because that's not a hard read. That'd be
Also,
great for her.
all the girls got fox pelts, all the guys got wolf pelts.
Also, he got Brewer's Dictionary of Phrase and Fable.
That's for Jacali too?
Yeah.
Okay, 2 books.
It's a book that teaches you about like phrases used and like from mythology and stuff that are used in common language.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
yeah, phrase, yeah, that's cool. Like almost like a
Right.
quotable thing.
Alright, I'm gonna erase these things I'm getting.
James gets a Webley Bulldog.
It's a pistol.
Okay,
It's a really
very
heavy
small.
duty pistol,
But very small.
but small. It's a Webley's 440, I think,
you
and
like that.
only 5 shot.
Oh.
So
That
same
would
range
be
as everything else. It also breaks open like this.
Oh, so it's a break?
Yeah, it's a revolver, but it's a Webley. It's a British gun. It's a heavy but small little gun. It's got a very thick barrel. Let's say
You get
Webley
a
Bulldog.
silver
Yeah.
Ouroboros pendant.
Oh.
Webley R E
Oh man, that means I can wear it
Yeah.
to the game.
I know what you're talking
If I
about.
can have one?
I have a ring.
You said R-E?
I know what you're talking about because in the game I played, they actually had the Bulldog. So,
Did you? Okay,
It's a Rebel?
and it was popular in the West, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
I think so. It was. I don't know about that, but it's a pocket gun. It's smaller than like the regular Webley, so it's easy to hide away.
Yeah.
It's also it's a bulldog and it's easy to hide there, James.
So,
Yeah, it's really beefy looking, but it's small.
Yeah, it's small, but it's this
got girth.
fucking heavy
But
ass
it's not long.
Um, so it's a nice holdout weapon,
Appropriate name.
5
for
shot,
And
15-yard range, and I'll look up the damage.
Ophelia got history books. I didn't really like look up history books,
Okay.
but just like a stack of like history.
Okay, yeah, she's interested in that. She's trying to figure out how you monkeys got where you are now. Who's next?
She just looks at a historical figure. Oh, that was one of ours.
She doesn't know though. She's
I know.
250 million years ago.
The signs are all there.
She knows it can still like this stuff.
Okay,
That's definitely a mask.
Alright, so you first.
Okay.
Because I want to go last.
Okay. Okay. So, to Jacali, Otto got her a very ornamental-looking Indian tunic with silver threading, like the patterns and the tassels.
Oh.
A hand-carved horse necklace, and an adult reading primer.
What? Oh, what?
Adult reading primer.
It's what you read to learn how to read.
It's sort of like a
I
child.
thought you got me a porn book.
No,
a primer.
No, that's a Jack West gift.
it's what it's meant to help you learn to read.
It's a 1d10 plus 2 damage on the Webley there.
Oh my god.
James.
Sorry, 1d10?
1d10 plus 2 for the Webley.
Oh, dang, okay.
It's a heavy gun. Keep going.
For
And what was the
Ophelia,
ammo? 44?
I believe it's 44.
455.
Oh.
It will not fit your 44s and that kind. It's special ammo. You might have difficulty finding all. Keep going.
But
Sorry.
anyway, so for Ophelia, I got her a 45 peacemaker, and I'm giving her this snake people scimitar I looted all the way.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, she is happy with that.
Wait, what was it?
It's a snake person scimitar that was one of the ones that was at the site where she appeared. What are you laughing at?
I'm just laughing. What's the kid's name? Again?
Albert?
Albert's just going around the table like saying like, and here's this sword! Like, what the fuck? An air rifle!
He's a kid. He knows.
For Weisswald, Otto got her better quality medical tools and a nice doctor's bag to go with it. Thick felt gloves, long felt gloves, and a doctor's suit, actually.
Like a suit, for a man though, right?
Yeah.
So pants.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
And leather-bound Gray's Anatomy, 3rd edition, 1870. For Stalloid, Otto got him the leather-bound translated textbook of organic chemistry, a periodic table, and a white suit. And Otto actually got something for West. He got him the most basic-looking set of cards known to man. A pair of spurs and socks.
Good pair of spurs.
Nice.
So that's that.
I'm just like, thanks, guys.
Alright.
Didn't know we were doing anything. I'm gonna give all y'all, I owe you.
That's why I put as little in as possible.
Alright, so...
I like everything, but I won't use the doctor's bag.
You have a spare now, though.
Yeah.
You can
Well, the
leave
doctor's
it at
bag
home.
is my husband, so.
Well, you don't say this to him or anything.
No.
This is trash.
It's a really nice bag.
I just want
But you do have a backup now,
Yeah.
so you can leave that at your house or whatever you want to do with it.
Alright, so, on Jacali's list, first up, to Stalloid, I'm giving the bone whistle that we got from He Who Waits, and when she gives it to him, she's gonna say, well, Stalloid, I've had this for a while, and I know that you're into weird, wacky, wild shit, and I just figured if there's anyone who can figure out how to use it, what its secrets are, you would be the one. So that's my puzzle that I'm giving to you.
What is it?
It's the bone whistle.
A weird bone whistle. You know, the bone you've never seen the like of.
Okay, restrained.
What?
Oh, thank you. I don't blow it immediately. Oh, that thing! Oh, yeah!
Oh, I love it! I've been a little bit scared to blow it. I think you know why. But
That's right, yeah.
I trust you will figure it out well.
He's green wild over there. Keep going, Ben.
Alright, so, next to Otto, she gives a turtle amulet. And when she says, well, Otto, I've had this for a while. Did I get this from He Waits as well?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got it from a man who is very impatient and tried to kill us.
I've heard of him, I believe.
Yes, it is supposed to be an amulet that if you take it to a spirit man, a shaman, he will be able to protect you. And I just figure you've gotten yourself into some scrapes recently, some brushes with death, and I don't think that I'm ever really going to invest enough in the superstition to get it enchanted, but if you do yourself and it saves your life, then that would be my gift to you.
Thank you. And he puts it on immediately.
Okay, how quaint. That's Jane. They don't know what you're talking about with that stuff.
Sounds useful.
Who's next? Alright, next I'm going to do Ophelia. So Ophelia gets, which I talked to you about, makes this carving of the statue of Yig that we saw at the Sneeple Cave. And she's going to give it to Ophelia and say...
And we failed your roll on that one, didn't you? So it's not great. It doesn't look that great.
It almost looks like a coiled,
You're nervous about that snake, aren't you, Professor Stalloid?
I'm not nervous about it. I'm like...
Well, I just wanted to be enough likeness of it to be recognizable. And I give it to her and I say, I don't know if this is, like, offensive or, like, anything about the religion and worship of this deity, but it's something I saw and I knew you were connected with it. I figured you might like to have something with you.
Thank you. If you will take me to this place, I would be even more thankful.
I know where it is. I would love to take you there one
It
day.
is Yig.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Does she actually give like a half smile or something?
Whatever I just did, I'm not sure. Oh.
Alright,
She recognized
so
it.
Weisswald. So
Socks.
I have wrapped up in this thing, it's this big leather, like I believe it's kind of like a hide or like a whatever I made this out of. Yeah. It's a map. Which I believe I made on a piece
You
of
could do
nice
paper, or you could do some kind of hide,
leather
whichever you
hide
prefer.
thing.
You could have done.
Right. And
Which one is it then? Is it paper? Or
I
is
think
it...
leather hide is
Okay.
nice because that seems like Jacali style.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a map of the U.S., but more specifically the West, and it's got a trail on it starting at our first adventure with the train crash where we met up, and it goes all the way through our adventures and ends up back home in Wheeling.
No.
And then detours over here and comes back to you again.
Did you ever make a roll for that?
I mean, I have 5% art. I didn't make any of them any.
No, did you actually roll the dice? And
Right.
fail. Okay.
But
You can tell what it is. Yeah, it's it works. It's not like
It needed
beautiful,
explanation.
But it probably did you like mark the states? Did you try to draw the different states in their shapes? And
I
that
think
kind
so.
of stuff?
I think she would have
Well,
had
you can recognize it.
some atlas or something that she got, and it was just like,
Yeah, it's not a work of art. It's not like what Ben would normally draw in real life. But you can tell what it is. It's obviously the United States, the West, from West Virginia to the sea. San Francisco is marked on there, and I'm assuming that did you list the places like San Francisco, like the cities and towns at least that you guys went to?
I think so, at least for some of them that aren't like, would tell a lot about like what we did if somebody found it.
Right.
Devil's Gulch, I guess. Things of just random
Devil's
markers.
Gulch, Yellow Flats.
Midnight?
Did you ever Midnight? Did you ever go to Midnight?
I did not ever go to Midnight.
Okay, she did. Did you do some research to try to figure out where it was and put it on there or not?
Yeah, sure. I could have asked.
Okay. You could have asked Stalloid. You could have looked in an atlas. It's in the atlas. You could have seen where it was and just marked Midnight and all that stuff. Okay. So yeah, it looks like your travels, Dr. Weisswald. I like that. That's cool. A lot of thought put into that.
All right, Mr. West. I know that you are a fan of money. So in my gift to you, I hope it meets you well. It is a crisp $5 bill.
This is a prop. Why, thank you.
I thought you'd like it.
What do you get? The man who has everything. Nothing. Alright, so that's Christmas wraps up. You guys have a nice big breakfast with the family. Oh, shoot.
I based it off a real 1875 $5 bill. So
Did you really?
yeah, I looked it up, Googled it, and drew it really quick.
That's fine.
The bills are bigger than they have now, too, by the way. They're considerably larger, actually. It's not like this, but it's like a couple, half an inch longer on each side or something like that. It feels like bigger.
One and a
Well, I
half
can do
inch
that
on every
pretty
side.
quick. I just have
Adds a lot of area.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think. I just know they were a lot bigger. You could tell old
You
money.
see my-
Alright, so, you have a nice breakfast with the family. It is the 27th.
Christmas.
Okay, what do you guys want to do? What's the plan at this point?
I read the letters.
Okay, so you go back to the room to read.
Well, I mean, just in the parlor.
Yeah, okay. You go and sit in the parlor and read because everybody's kind of spread out for Christmas after breakfast. Your mom's staying. She's probably going to spend the day here. If you guys want to write off the 27th as socializing and that kind of stuff, or reading in Otto's case, because we could do that, and then we can move on to the 28th.
I think Jacali would be content to have a day of rest and just play
And
with
puppy training.
Benito, give him some good training, and when Benito falls asleep and passes out, I'll read the adult reading book, and I'll get started on Alice in Wonderland.
Okay. So she has a puppy, scimitar, and a 45. Did you give her ammo for that gun?
I probably like a little bit.
Okay.
Not a lot.
It's full of bullets.
And then probably another spare cylinders worth.
So plus 6 bullets. Alright. Okay, so you guys spend a restful day on the 27th. It's a pretty quiet day. The snow is starting to melt.
Except for the puppies.
The puppies are pretty wild. Good thing there's rugs instead of carpet, because there are a few accidents. Jack West just shakes his hand. Dogs are the devil's gift. Otherwise, you would finish reading that first batch of letters that day. You'll finish skimming your book. I can look up the skimming rules real quick.
And also wondering, maybe I should get those people some stuff too.
Oh, Jack West feels guilt for the first time in his life. How is this possible? Oh wait, I bet it's back.
I mean, you know exactly how much I spent on your gift.
I bought you $5 worth of
My gift is priceless. What?
My gift is priceless.
Cost is
Alright, let's find the books here real quick.
a black lab.
Eldritch
So it's half black lab.
224.
Half what else?
Whatever you want, Ashton.
I know.
Huh?
Just figuring out what they are.
Half pepperoni.
It could be a German Shepherd. That'll be my puppy.
German Shepherd would be
My
pretty
puppy's
common.
a black lab German Shepherd. So
Oh.
there's like
That sounds adorable.
These are
There's like 4 little Evas running around.
Are German Shepherds super active?
5.
But a lab's a lazy dog.
I'm more of a biggie.
Oh,
That's a good dog.
Size 80 maybe. Maybe a little bit.
Because I thought, oh, it'd be great to have a husky, but then I heard they're like full of energy. So I'd be like, too much.
Yeah, they're just.
You need another dog to keep him company.
Yeah, my other characters got.
Yeah, did you see my brother's dog?
I've seen Luna like a long time ago when she was last semester when she was still kind of
Yeah, I probably don't have any reason.
Here we go.
Oh, I also want to make a point.
Mhm.
Every time I'm training Benito, I'm training him in Apache.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
You teach him attack!
Not yet, he's too small.
Okay, here we go.
Oh shit, you're right. I did you attack!
Oh, okay, let's see.
This is what it looks like.
Oh, nice!
Yeah.
I got a baby dog, you got a baby gun.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to say is you guys can each make your initial readings by the end of this day, on the 28th, we're going to say, or the 27th. So here's what you need to do, though, in order to really comprehend what you're reading. Yes?
Do I need to check English or anything for reading Alice in Wonderland or the reading?
Yes, I'll allow you, if you read those books, to do a check. So,
62.
is that a fail?
Yeah.
Okay. So everybody needs to make a language skill roll on a D100. You need a Latin roll, because you're reading Latin. You're a regular D100 roll. You're reading the 17th century book. So I'm going to need a hard difficulty. English. It's in English. And Jack West, I need a regular difficulty.
I finished reading.
You failed?
I failed.
Okay. So,
Failed.
you did fail? Okay.
I got a 03. You got a critical. I am a master at Old English. And would that do
I'll do it. Fuck it.
Would that do anything? Oh, yeah, I checked the other thing first. You already did
Fuck
it.
it.
You already did it.
Okay, fine, fuck it. If you get a critical, and we'll add this to our impromptu house rules, then that will act as a full study of the book.
Oh,
in just
shit.
a couple hours.
That is very useful.
But it is, yeah. So, let's see.
Damn.
So, let's see.
That was definitely worth it.
Fails the reading roll, then perhaps they got some inkling of the content. So you're still getting information, you're just not getting the depth that you would get. You got kind of bored. These are letters, and so you didn't pay as much attention as you could have. That explains the sale.
And they're kind of coded.
And did you make your English check?
Yeah, I made a part.
Okay. Let's see. Each tome has total values. The initial showing how many. Okay, so we got 2 values. If there's only 1 value, it doesn't matter. All right. So you're not going to lose any sanity yet, but you don't actually get any mythos information either. So what you're going to get is just the information here. Is that this is a stack of 25 1 to 3 page letters, all addressed to B or to Mr. B. They're from 6 different people around the United States and Canada, from various states, and only signed with initials. Although it does usually say where they're from, like a town and a state. And some of the locations can be easily determined by some of the things that they talk about. Each details a single person who remembers being mentally kidnapped and taken to a prehistoric city by creatures they sometimes refer to as the Yith. Each person relates their own bodies were apparently going about strange business in the years they were switched out. They also note they were apparently not supposed to remember any of it, but the memories came back over a few years. And they're very upset about this. There's quite a bit of information about the Yith. Apparently in these, you don't really get the gist of it. You're going to have to give it a better reading. And, yeah, there you go. So that's what you learn. I'm not noting that you've read it yet because you haven't done a real reading of it. Mm-hmm. All right. Professor Stalloid got a critical on Things Unseen. So this is definitely from the Shakespearean era, from the early 17th century. Mm-hmm. You've already gotten the spells. And, okay, so you lose for reading this book 3 points of sanity.
Okay.
You get 2 points of Cthulhu Mythos.
Okay. Nice.
Wait, no. 1 point of Cthulhu Mythos, sorry. I was looking at the wrong one. and you have a kind of a comprehension of what happened. I mean, for whatever reason, this book just clicked with you. Jack West, you made yours. The author is obviously insane. Possessing of a truly twisted mind, Book of Lesser Summoning. Theoretical portion of the book is scant but describes in a roundabout fashion magical summoning, theorizing a parallel between the functioning of these spells and the functioning of the telegraph, and speculating as to what wires it might flow through. You did a skim, so you lose 2 points of sanity. You gain 1 point of Cthulhu Mythos. Note that book and note that you've lost 2 points of sanity, because when we roll, if you do a comprehensive reading, we'll take those 2 points off of whatever additional sanity that you lose. You know what I mean? There's a spell called Summon Familiar, whatever that means. It's something about summoning a creature to serve you. And there is a spell called Unseen Servant, which apparently summons something to do as you bid. It looks pretty benign. It's probably fine. Codex Romae.
I failed.
You failed, so you're just getting some information. You're not going to get any of the other stuff. Oh, let me look at Jack West. Who has read these? Jack West.
We're starting our book club.
Weisswald, what's this word? Why are they talking about it like this?
Okay, so.
Who wrote this?
You know Latin?
Okay, so it's written on papyrus. The pages are simply stitched together with no cover. Some of the first pages containing the original title of the book as well as the introductory material is lost currently. Codex Romae, scrawled across the first page in crayon. This is very fragile. The fact that he had it in a satchel and he's just running around was ridiculous, idiotic. Exactly. As long as you're careful with it, but this needs to go in a box or in something to keep it safe if it's going to travel.
Hey, the new doctor's back.
The new doctor's bag would be perfect as long as you're not like running around with it. It's apparently, from your guesses, from the 3rd century. It's Roman. It's some kind of a spell book, and it's concerned with beguilement, holding sway over other minds and other individuals. And there are, in addition to the text and the spells of Brew Love Potion, Dominate, Drown Mind.
No.
There's 4 spells. Drown Mind.
Okay.
Brew Love Filter, Dominate, Drown Mind, and Enthrall Victim. In addition to those spells, it theorizes about the psychological process of winning control over another human mind in terms of ancient philosophy rather than modern psychology. So it's about philosophy more than like Freudian stuff. Freud's not really a thing yet. So there. You haven't been considered to have read it yet. You get a gist, and that's all. And did I do everybody that read?
I think so.
Okay. So that's initial readings for most of these.
You
now,
learned the
except for
difference
you.
between there, there.
If you guys want to do full readings, that's going to take a lot longer. But you guys have gotten the gist.
And
you
I
want to
can
continue?
reread.
Yes, you can reread it and try to get it again.
Does it take less time to reread it?
No, it'll take about the same amount of time. In other words, it's going to be weeks for this book here, a few hours for yours. You could also move on to the second one as you
Maybe
want.
not the second one.
Okay, so you move on to the second one. That one is actually a little shorter. It's only going to take you about 1 day to read it.
Okay.
And the name of that one is The Saltmarsh Letters. At least that's what Jack West called it.
The what?
I told the Saltmarsh Letters, because they're all back and forth to one guy from this town called Saltmarsh in Washington State. So that day ends. Let me get to the right place here. Find my notes. The morning of the 28th, the snow continues to melt. It is a little bit warmer. It's still cold, but it looks like it's going to be nice. It's going to be a nice day. What do y'all want to do? And one thing I did forget to tell you was Endicott mentioned somebody as in Ebenezer Ott, who knew legends and stories about the Elgers. Oh! I totally forgot. That was all the way in Baltimore. Again, it's been almost 3 or 4 weeks, and it's only been a few days for y'all.
North side of town. Jason kind of lives near him.
Yes.
Maybe we should pay this odd fellow a visit.
Maybe we ought to pay a visit.
No, God.
I've been teaching you well.
Oh, this is going so good.
I hate you all.